Hello and welcome to Long Weekend Adventures. Lisa's at work. I'm Don. I had the day off. And today I thought we'd talk about the Canon M50, and specifically I thought we would talk about the tilt shift effect that's built in through the M50's miniature mode. I've seen a lot of reviews. I watched a lot of reviews before we bought this, and we specifically bought this camera to buy or to shoot 1080 video for YouTube. So it was a nice surprise to see that it has a lot of little cool features automatically built into the camera, and I really like the tilt shift effect. It is a pretty cool thing, but I don't think I'd ever want to spend $600 on a lens, $600 to even $2,000 for Canon's best tilt shift lens. So to be able to show you the M50, which is what you're looking at right now for the video, for the 1080 video, we'll switch over to the GoPro so I can show you the M50. So we got the GoPro right here. We got the GoPro on and going. Video rolling on the GoPro, and we'll go ahead and switch in 3, 2, 1, switch. Now we're on the GoPro. All right, so this is our little setup here. We got a Rode mic. We're on video here, still rolling. And then we have a Crane, Zion Crane Plus gimbal for the camera as well. And I haven't really got to use this in the field yet. I have this set on the locking mode right now because I was using it as a tripod, so it doesn't go really anywhere. And then we have remote control on the phone by going into the Zion app here. And I can switch this. Right now it's on locking. We can switch it to panning. We do that, the camera switches, and now we can use the camera to pan, which is cool. So it looks like my microphone might get in the way here when we're using this. I'm gonna have to use it straight up. So I'm gonna have to look into getting probably a different mic for the camera. So anyway, primarily I wanted to talk about the tilt shift function of this camera. And let's turn, I'm gonna close this in. And gotta put down the GoPro to be able to do that. Bear with me. I want to stabilize it. So you have the screen going the other way, and with the gimbal you have to balance everything, so you want to make sure you don't have it out of balance. So to get the tilt shift effect, the best thing you can do, you want to be from an elevated platform. So we'll come over here, elevated platform, and then you switch the selector here to the 3 circles, gives you your modes. Oops, I went past it. Are we on it? Nope, one more that way. All right, so those 3 circles, you select it, gives you the creative filters. Then you go to choose filter, and it says miniature effect images resemble scenes with miniature modes, which is essentially what the tilt shift effect is. So we have it set up here, and we'll try to, I don't know if it'll work. Usually you want to make, with tilt shift effect, you want to make big things look smaller, and we're kind of shooting smaller things. So you see that there, and then we'll put this fruit slash potato bowl in the middle, and we'll give a couple of lemons here outside of it, see if we can generate, this probably isn't the best photo. And this gives me a good time too. I go into the Canon app on the phone. So we have a little photo set up there. We'll try to show the effect. And I don't want to show on my phone what's going on, but I'm just hitting the easy connect and going to the remote live connect. And I'm connecting to the camera, and it pretty much auto does this without anything. Just takes a second. All right, cool. So now I have it on my phone. We have the same thing. So via Wi-Fi, it connects to my cell phone. So then I have a remote shutter here. I basically just hit the picture, and on the camera, it will hit play. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get a good effect here. And I'll actually put somewhat of an edited photo up right now for you to see. And we're shooting something small, so trying to make something small look small doesn't work too well. So we'll go back. So I have an idea. Let's shoot something a little bit bigger. We'll do one more just to show you how you have a remote built-in shutter on the phone and on the camera. We'll go ahead and hit it. Boom, it takes it. And then it says busy. It takes a minute because it's doing the tilt shift effect inside the camera. And that actually looks pretty cool, but we need something bigger. So let me go set up something better and see if I can show a better representation of this real quick. All right, so I've got the car pulled out, the ladder set up, and tilt shift typically works better when you're from an elevated position. So I've got the, we'll get up here and see what we've got. I've noticed that this crane likes to be positioned where, likes to be in the lock position. When you're in the pan and tilt, you're trying to shoot, that doesn't work too well. So we'll pull our crane app back up. We'll put it in the lock position. That way we can move this around and get our shot lined up. That looks pretty good. We'll go back into our camera here. We'll get that lined up. And we'll take a shot. And we'll try it. We'll change the angle a little bit so we can hold everything. Get a little higher on it. And we'll hit it again. Cool. And we'll head back inside and see what we got. So you see the tilt shift effect works a lot better when you have a little bit bigger object, obviously. Probably could have got a little bit higher. Again, being elevated works a lot better. I'll show you some of the shots I got from wings that I used the tilt shift effect on. The first one is F-14 Tomcat. The second one is a EA-6B Prowler. And then I did one on the B-52 from the outside, but I was on the same level with it, so it didn't come out as good, but it still gives you a nice look to it. So nice to have that feature built in. It beats a $600 to $2,000+ tilt shift lens for a camera. Is it a little gimmicky? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if I would ever want to buy a lens for that. But I think it's a cool effect, and the aviation group, photography group that I'm a member of, the tilt shift photos got a lot of reaction to it, and a lot of those people have been there quite a bit. But you get a new look with the tilt shift, so it was pretty cool. that concludes this video. Hopefully Lisa will be in the next one, but like we said, this is a hard time with the video. I'm transitioning to where I'm working weekends. We gotta wait for us to come off that. We tried to do a sunset shoot in one night and there was no clouds for that, so that doesn't make too much of a sunset shoot when you don't have any clouds. So she'll be in and out, but you know, this is the time where we're going to transition through all this. So like always, if you have any likes, comments, or suggestions, actually I meant to say, as always, please comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And we'll see you next week. Who's here? Mommy's home! Yay, Mommy!
Hi, buddy.